turn of the Warsaw to Paris game, and it is September the 9th, 1939. Let's go see what's happened to us between turns. Clear weather, unfortunately. German losses up to 9% and Polish is 17. That's not great. It's quite an increase from last turn for us. Right, let's have a look, see what happened. BB Joey apparently decided to die in place on this front, so I'm quite concerned. Nothing too worrisome here. Looks like he's trying to preserve troops, which is good. Still, okay, here come the Germans. Hopefully they've been taught a little bit of caution. The British Expeditionary Force gets a bit of punishment. Nothing too worrisome here. Ouch. They're hitting our tanks with their fighters. I hadn't anticipated this. Damn. Wow, the Spitfires are getting destroyed. Yep, not too surprising. Oh dear. Looks like there's quite the force about to wipe us out, probably. I may have positioned myself too far forward there. Let's see if they're going to try anything on Bramberg, wherever it is. I've forgotten the name of the city. Overall, looks like they're trying to go around resistance rather than through it, apart from that one section of the, oh ouch, of the 10th Army. Okay, I've clearly not been giving them enough space here. Oh dear. Even the Legion wasn't able to hold them on the river line. I anticipate this is where it's going to get bad for us. Very much so. Oh, he's wasted all the T-22s by leaving them in place. Why? I'm really not impressed by this. It looks like we're going to get absolutely ripped to shreds for very little gain. And it's going to be completely down to my reserve forces to hold the approach to Warsaw. Yeah, this is pointless. I don't know why all these troops were left in place. They're just going to get encircled and eliminated. Yep, this is what happens if you don't give the Germans space between their lines and yours as the Polish. Damn. Oh, he's got 200 T-26 in that pocket and they're just not going to be able to escape. At least the brutal slaughter by the 10th Army is over. Still, it's not all bad. They are losing handfuls of tanks here and there, but wow, that was... I don't know what BB Joe was doing here. I personally wouldn't have played it like that at all. But we, yeah, all of our, hopefully maybe they've got enough action points they theoretically could escape across the river, but I don't think so. So we've lost all of our Soviet tanks next turn. That really sucks. We don't have enough political points to get more. Checking the cards, everything costs 10 points. We only get 2 a turn, I think, so crap. Okay. I'm going to have a bit of a think about what to do here. I have a lot of problems and not a lot of troops to fix them with. And the other... oh dear, looks like they're over the river there as well. This is going to be tricky. So, at the very least, it does look like we are managing to hold them in the northwest pretty well. This line here, some rather beaten up troops. Theoretically, we can throw them back across the river there. I think we probably have enough artillery in place. Yeah, there's the army artillery and our planes, so I hopefully we'll be able to do some good work with them. But overall, things are not great. Right, I'll get back to you once the reserves turn is done. Okay, I thought I would just get a little snippet of us throwing the Germans back over the water. So as you can see, we've got quite a lot of artillery. Yeah, ouch, they're not going to be enjoying that. So let's see, we've got enough men to really outnumber them. So we will just leave one of these guys off. There we go. Surprisingly light casualties, although thankfully we did take out some of the heavy weapons. Right, interesting. Now we just have to figure how to hold the rest of the line with nowhere near enough troops. Okay, so as you can see here, I have abandoned the river at this point and fallen back. We hopefully will be able to encourage Baby Joey to do the same. I'm starting to form up a line here, but it's going to need more troops, to be honest, which I do not have. The Germans are tossed back over the Warta River here, which is nice. Elsewhere, it's just the bits and pieces and the occasional bombardment. Nothing too exciting. Right, on to the next turn, which is the Polish Northern Forces. Okay, so right now we've got a card, bombardment, and hold ground. Excellent. So these guys are in good shape. The Germans haven't really pressed them. Here I have to start worrying about this German Panzer division blowing over the river and cutting off all my troops, which kind of sucks. I think I'm going to have to abandon Bromberg completely this turn and fall back to the forest, as well as this river line. Other than that, yeah, not much else to do. Fall back, blow up bridges, that sort of thing. I do wonder if they're going to make a drive over this direction and try and lop off all these guys. So if in mind of that, I'm going to start blowing up bridges along their potential paths where I can. Right, I will get to it and see you guys soon. Okay, so the northern forces are now moved. As you can see, they've kind of taken a step back across the line. We've abandoned Bromberg and stacked up heavily along the Vistula, which is hopefully going to stop them breaking the line with these panzers, but who knows. Over here we beat up another section of 1st Division. They took heavy casualties, about 2,500, so they can't be very happy with that. Actually, looking at this, I wonder if we have enough firepower to advance and threaten this. I didn't realize it was only an artillery unit, so let's try that just for fun with our cavalry. Ah well, it was worth it. We may suffer a little bit from that, but nothing to be done. Next turn we can pay them back again because this HQ has drawn a pair of cards, which will be quite useful. Overall, nothing particularly new down the southern bit as well. Pulling back as far as I can, blowing up some bridges, and then strategic transporting engineers to do it more. There's not much we can destroy in terms of the bridge infrastructure here, unfortunately. So they're going to get across. Which river is that? The Politsa? Oh, I have no idea about the name, sorry. So they're going to get across that, but it's not really on the direct route to Warsaw, which is interesting. Perhaps they'll also try and hook around. We just don't know yet. It is up to the 10th Army. Down south, not a lot to report. Same as usual. I do hope you can extricate these men before they are all cut off. Yeah, overall, the front is collapsing, and I forgot to move the British again. Oh, God. Okay, never mind. They're still in an okay formation. I'm sure that they will be fine. Yeah, they're all in good shape, and they've dug in, so the only problem is our extreme lack of Spitfires because they're all dead. Could be worse. Right, that is it for now. I will see you on the next turn, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see the latest and greatest updates from my other games. Thanks, guys.